Okay, it's time to test everything now. YouTube Studio and Stream Manager for Twitch. So in content, then live, what do you have for me? Is it working? Test, test. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. Nice, nice. Okay. And what about Twitch? Still a black screen. Let's refresh. Hopefully it works soon. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Okay, cool. It's working. Nice. Um, I wonder, does YouTube chat have a play? Actually, I just realized I don't have a fucking chat. Oops. I wonder, did I have chat up last stream? I don't remember if I did or not. Rah, work. What's happening? Chat. I demand you to work. There we go. All right. Let me see. Does YouTube have a slow mode? I need to double check that. Slash slow? I'll just say 2. Maybe that'll do something. No, it doesn't do shit. Oh, oops, that's not what I want. How do I do this? Oh well. Whatever. I'll deal with it another time. Let's go into actually modeling the character now. So what? So what am I doing? Okay. We got the character. It has a bunch of like shit there and that. What do I want to do? What do I? Oh, my Wacom tablet's being weird. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna have to disable the service and re-enable it, or else it's gonna not work very well. What is it called? Wacom? Wacom stop. Wait for that. Start. Hopefully that'll fix the mouse now. Okay, cool. It fixed it. Nice, nice, nice. So, what am I going to do now? I think I need to do something about this part here. I don't like the way it looks. Honestly, it looks a little off. I might need to make it a little bit thicker, and I also might need to just straighten it up because it's a bit ugly. So, I'm actually going to do this into shape keys just because it's more reliable. Because this like goes around like that. Which I get the appeal of, but it's also like a bit weird at the same time. I guess it's because she's nothing actually. Doesn't really make sense. Okay, okay. I think that shape looks a little better.
Hi.
Yo, what's up, Shine Duck? How you going? I'm just modeling an outfit. Though I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I think I'm going to do the little thingies here. These ruffles around the leg. Yeah, I think I'll do that. The question is, how do I want to do that? Not sure. I think I'll just grab an edge and I'll just wrap it around and I'll extrude it down. Actually, no, that's not wise. I think I'll just copy one of these and then wrap it around. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Just duplicate this out. And then we'll just isolate it. Grab this, reset the rotation, and then wrap it around the leg. Use a snapping tool, and we'll just snap it. Okay, I think that is not really working super well. Or should be fine in a moment. I think actually... Do I have a mirror modifier on this character right now? I do not. It's gonna make it a little awkward to get in here and to move this in the right spot, but don't have much of a choice. Because we want the connection here to be at this point, because that's one of the more obscured areas compared to the rest of the body. Now we will rotate this. That doesn't seem to be working. Okay, let's rotate it. And then we'll just scale it out. That doesn't look too good, does it? Okay, maybe I need to do a second subdivide here. Whoa, that went... The fuck? Oh, I went to 6. I was supposed to do 2. There we go. Much better. Much better. Alrighty. So, I actually think I need to do a subdivide here, because it's sort of pointing like that. I don't want that. So if I put it closer, then we can get a better angle on it. Yeah, like that. Then what about this one? Honestly, the whole thing now is a bit messed up again. Just oops. We'll just reset everything. Rotate it again. Nice. The angle is pretty ugly here, so we'll have to pull it down, I think. Because we look at it from this perspective, is this the right distance? Looks like it might be a little low. But maybe if I just... I won't worry about that. I don't think that matters too much. You can always just, can always what? I think I just might make it bigger. Yeah. Okay, we'll grab this one, pull it in, scale it out a little bit. It's too small. Grab this in. Pull these. So. Cool. And then gotta balance it out a bit. It's a really weird angle right now. I think it looks good here now. That's a fairly good angle, right? Honestly, maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want some like stockings or something. Whatever. I'll just put the frills around here for now, because we'll see. We'll see. Gonna duplicate this, hide it, and then we want to convert this to geometry. We don't actually need both of these, so we'll delete that one, and then we'll grab the edge loop here, expand that out, delete it, and then we'll go to UV editing, and we'll unwrap it. Actually, it's already UV'd quite nicely here. Let's see what direction this is stretched out right now. So that is across. So let's just make it match the shape a little better by doing this, because this is obviously really long compared to the rest. Okay, I think that's better. I should be able to now export this, and we can use this as a guide to put the cloth simulation on. So we'll export as an OBJ. Wait for the little thing to open up. We will call this leg guide, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, guide, sure. Good enough. And now I need to open up Marvelous Designer. So let's open that up. This might take a little bit for it to open up. Have some Coke while I wait. Okay. So now that we're in Marvelous Designer, we'll just go to our files. Actually, I need the avatar as well, don't I? What I'll do is I'll just open up one of the other files, this one. And then we'll just save as project, and we'll just call it leg, and then we'll just delete the other stuff. And now we'll just delete you and delete you. Cool. Now we need to get the leg, right? So we will go where? Documents? Yeah, I need to go into my documents and find the file. Vini, pool outfit, Marvelous Designer. Where is leg guide? Drop that in. No. Add load as garment. Trace from 2D patterns. Okay. And it didn't work. Damn it. Why? Damn you, Marvelous Designer. Okay, let's try that again. Let's go back to Blender. Oh, I didn't have Marvelous Designer up in the window. Okay. So it unfortunately didn't successfully export. So what I'll do is that I'll just grab this and I'll unwrap. And then I'm going to rotate this a bit. Like yay amount. Grab these and then scale it along the 0 axis so we straighten them up. Well, I mean scale it 0 along its axis. Same. Hopefully that makes sense. And then we're going to right click, follow active quads, and that will straighten out the UVs. Now that we've straightened the UVs, hopefully when we export this, it will allow us to actually import into Marvelous Designer. So we'll call this Top Thrills, I think? No, what am I saying? This is the leg. There's the leg. Leg guide. There we go. Export. Go back to Marvelous. Transition. Transition. And done. Drag and drop. Hopefully this time it will actually work. Please let it work. For the love of God, please let this work. Garment, trace 2D patterns from UV map. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's there. So now we can right click, freeze that. Okay. Right click, freeze that. And we want to put a what is it? An internal line right down the middle. So we'll split it. We'll use a uniform split. Grab the point here, and we'll trace Z. Hey, that's correct. And go OK. So now we want to get another rectangle. Another rectangle. Make it a bit bigger, because I think I want it to be bigger. And wait a minute, how is this sewn onto the... I need to look at Blender real quick, the reference. Okay. I think I understand. So sewn in the middle. So we will right click, split, uniform. Honestly, I could have just copy pasted the other one, but whatever. Perpendicular line, X, okay. So these two things together. I want to select a character, reduce this. Oh wait, never mind, it's already low. And we press play. Go Gadget Simulation. Come on, stop. Okay, it's sort of still broken. Oh my God, come on, stop doing this. Okay, what we're going to do is that didn't work, so we're going to undo that, and we're going to place it into location closer so that it doesn't flip out and make my life a living hell. So we'll put this up now. Hopefully this will... Okay, never mind. Oh, actually... Oh, damn it, almost. Just... Please work. Please. Please, please, please. No. Oh. Oh. Okay, nice. So what we'll do now is we'll right click, we'll flip to normal so it's facing the right way. And then I think I need to make this longer. So we'll expand it. So we actually get some nice... How many thrills are there? Okay, it's not too much. So I'm going to reduce the particle distance down to 5 now. Press play. I don't really like the angle it has, so we're going to apply negative pressure. Try, oh, that didn't work. What if I... Nope, that doesn't work either. Oh no, how do I do this? Let's increase the negative pressure, I guess. Maybe negative 5. It helps. Maybe more. Okay. I think that's okay. I think what I want to do now is... Are there too many ruffles? It seems like it's quite dense with the ruffles. It might be too much. It's probably too much. I think it's too much. Let's turn it down a bit. Yeah, I think that looks a little nicer. A bit hard to tell, though. I think I'll leave it like that. So I'm going to pause. And then we need to duplicate it, but we'll do a layer clone over. because the reference shows two of them on top of each other, right? So we'll clone it over, delete the sewing that's done here, and then sew these two together. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh, it's already sewn together. Okay, that works. Let me just quickly look at the Blender reference again. So it seems like it's slightly smaller. So we're going to turn linked editing off. And we're going to scale it in a little bit. Just so that you can see the other one through it. Hit simulation again. And it's not bad, except I forgot one thing. We need to sew these together so it's one continuous piece. Otherwise, it's going to be disconnected over here, which is not what we want. Now, this might cause some stretching issues, but... oh, shit. Might cause more than just some stretching issues. What's happening here? Whoa. What is happening here? Oh, why is it being treated as two... that's awkward. Okay. I'm gonna have to fix the sewing.
Hello.
Yo, Blue Splur, how you going? I'm just continuing where I left off yesterday. Sorry, I left before you were able to show the actual what is it called? The actual image on Twitter. My food was outside and I couldn't just let it get eaten by bugs potentially, so I needed to go out and get it.
Oh, no. It's ALR. It's my fault. I arrived late.
Alright, I mean, I don't know, I think I'm just streaming quite late, because honestly, it's pretty late for me. It's already, almost 10 o'clock. So... I did the same thing yesterday. I'm streaming... I think I need to start streaming earlier, because... yeah. I don't want to mess up my sleep schedule again. How do I do this? So it's this side going across is up and down. What about this one? Like so? Yeah. And this side, that side. Okay, I think that works. Okay, cool. Nice. It's being stretched out quite a bit there, but it should be fine. I think it looks alright here. I might need to turn up the particle
I
distance
got
though.
some news. I found some vase.
Oh, nice. That's very nice. That's cool. For which characters? For all of them, or just a couple for now? I think that's fine. I do wonder what will happen if I switch the fabric
For
type.
Amy Tails, cream and rouge.
Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Cream talks? What does cream sound? Oh wait, never mind. I thought cream was the little minion thing, but no, cream's the one that has the minion as a pet, I think. What happens if I switch the material type? Oh no, that's not good. Let's undo that. That was a mistake. I I reckon it's looking alright. I don't really like how much it's puffing out, though. It's also really far out from the leg. I don't like that, too. Maybe we'll just increase the negative pressure some more.
They are the easiest characters to voice act because they're all British. The problem will be finding a VA for Knuckles. He's Polish.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. Speaking of British, guess what accent I'm using for the chat this time? Okay, I think I'm gonna support this now. What does a Polish accent sound like? I'm not really sure, honestly.
Oh god, what happened? Loudly crying.
No, I'm just playing around with the different voices. So instead of having the American one that I had last stream, I have like the British voice now for this stream. Do I know any YouTubers that are Polish? I don't know. I think there's like a League of Legends YouTuber that's Polish. Oh, actually, I wonder, was Wub White Wolf Polish, like a OS player? I don't remember. Is that even his name? Wub White Wolf. Osu? Maybe I need to write an
I
Osu.
do have some voice lines for reference.
Poland. Okay, that guy is from Polish. Yeah. Oh no, I just no. I think I know what a Polish accent sound like. I think I've seen content from some Polish people online before, so I'm pretty sure. Pool outfit, save file, MD, and what do I call this? Leg frills, I guess. Leg frills. Save. We'll save it as thin because we don't want it to be very large. And let's go back to Blender. Transition. We'll close MD. I really don't think I'll need to do much more in MD here. I mean, I wouldn't need to do much more in MD, just not for the leg. So, actually, I'll keep MD open, actually. I don't know, I'm getting paranoid with all the fucking programs I have open. I have like Marvelous Designer, Blender, VC Face, StreamerBot, SpeakerBot, like OBS, the Firefox. I'm not sure if my computer can handle all these things being open, but hopefully it'll be fine. Bot frills? No. What was the architecture from that 3D image that you posted? Like, I thought Attack on Titan because I thought like high density Europe, because it gave me high density Europe vibes. It made me think of that, but I'm guessing based on the amount of lore and stuff, you have like a more specific reference that you use for that one. Or maybe that's completely different. Because that's for the... That was for something else, actually. So maybe that... Maybe I'm way off the mark. I don't know. But thrills? What did I export this as? Leg frills, yeah. Okay. Completely forgot what I was doing. Okay, now...
Ah, it's based on the streets near the Notre Dame Cathedral in France.
Ah, I see. So that's why I gave off the European vibes with the architecture. You know, now that I put these thrills in, they seem really thin. I don't think this is working. Let's see if we can take the normal and then maybe just expand it like this. That sort of worked. I don't like the angle of it though. Why did it... Maybe it's the type of... Okay, what if I rotate it like this, and then I go to global, scale it up, and then I rotate it like this again. There we go. Hopefully that didn't cause a bunch of clipping, but I think it should be right. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So now we'll mirror this, generate mirror. Cool, so we got like, actually, do I want to do on both sides or just one, like the reference? I guess we could do asymmetrical. But now it seems a bit... Honestly, now I don't actually like the angle to it. I think it'd be better if it was like more straight. Okay, I think that's fine. We'll leave it like that for now. So, what's the next step? I guess I'll add something to the neck. The lace here. Lace? No, not lace. What is this? The like a bow or something. It's sort of similar to this one, so maybe I'm just gonna duplicate this and like just throw it up there. Yeah, I'll just do that. Fuck trying to do anything fancy. Grab these, scale them in. We'll just send the geometry to the
So, enjoying modeling with one hand?
Yo, what's up? How you going? I am enjoying modeling. Not necessarily with one hand though. Origin to geometry. That's not correct. Alright, I'm just gonna have to scale medium point again. Scale medium point.
If you have the opportunity to just copy and paste, do it. Truly wise words.
I mean, you're not wrong. It makes the most sense. Like, why just repeat the same step over and over again when you don't need to, you know? Actually, this looks a little different. I'm going to reset this because I honestly really don't like the shape that was already there. I think instead I'll curve it like so. Yeah, I think that looks a lot nicer. I think it looks a lot nicer. Yeah, I think that shape looks way nicer. I really don't like that shape too much, but I think after I apply the modifier and then like manually adjust, I can fix it. But I probably won't do the same one over here. We're going to switch.
Why are you using a longer lace? In the picture, it's shorter.
I'm just about to change it. I was just copying from the one over there. Like this one's pretty long. Actually, maybe I made it a little bit too long. But we'll select this. We need to go to what? Active element, right? Yeah. Then rotate it. And now we can scale it in. There we go. How does that look right now? It looks a little thick, doesn't it? Might have to adjust that. In fact, we have to...
Hey, more bows.
Oh, the bows. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I hate bows, dude. Like, any finicky detail like this is not something I enjoy doing, but... I mean, hey. At least, if it looks good, then you just have to make the sacrifice, I guess.
Doing an anime girl or something? LOL. Hello, close to animation.
Yo, T, what's up? Oh, I didn't call Fractal by name. I mean, hello, Fractal as well. Sorry, I forgot. How you going? An anime girl. Yeah, I am doing an anime girl. I'm basically doing another outfit for the Vini character that I made beforehand. Oh, whoops, that looks not good. I need a. Where's the positioning for this? It should be higher to the neck. Honestly, I'm thinking maybe I need to add like a blend shape to the neck for the character. Because even though the like curve here is sort of natural, like you can see the curve like that, I am using an anime character. They tend to have
Lol. I
thinner
bet you are
parts.
enjoying LOL. I've been rewatching the Yuta model video you made. It's still so peak.
Oh, thanks. I mean, I don't know. I suppose it's okay. I wasn't a fan of it, like, cause like it looks okay from like the front sort of three-quarter view, but when you go to the side, it sort of breaks a bit because it was sort of flat with this cloth simulation. It was hard to get the cloth simulation right, but I still think, and like the hair too. The hair was like not. It was really hard to get right too. I think it still looked not great. I think I struggle in general just with side views for anime characters. It's just like not a. I guess it's just a low priority for me to make it look good from that angle. Okay, let's grab this, duplicate it, separate it, and we'll remove mirror. Get the hell out of here. Actually, no, I think I need mirror. Actually, scratch that mistake. Come back. I'm sorry. Okay. I think it'll be more consistent to have the mirror. Even though we could technically go around the whole way, I feel like it'd just be easier to use the mirror.
Hey, no problems. Just blend in. Away for now. Probably will do some editing today though, so won't be commenting much.
No worries, no worries. You know, just as long as everyone's having a good time, that's all that matters to me, you know? Or doing the 3D stuff and learning and all that jazz. That's the priority. Making sure we're all productive and getting stuff done. Alright. Medium radius. I think I need to just switch this like so. Hopefully they switched it for all of them. Sort of. No, it did not. Damn. Just switch this to 1. Switch this one to 1 as well. Okay. I think I can snap this now. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, so we'll connect that there. And not really liking the angle. Maybe if I press Control T. Nope. Okay. And then we'll just scale it out like so. Is that a good angle for the neck? Let's hide the cursor. Oh, actually, I think I'll switch the 3D view to this one so I can be more easily seen. And then switch the reference to the bottom one. Because then it doesn't matter if my head gets in the damn way. Actually, what's the view here? 50. We need to switch this back to 80. 80 is much flatter. Okay. So What am I doing here? By the way, what do you guys think about the music in the background? I don't know if I should have no music and just have my voice there in case if people are working and they want to listen to their own music and they pick that, or if I should just have this be playing. I'm not really sure which is the better option. I think no music would be better, but also it's hard. It depends on how the person is viewing, so I'm not sure what is best.
I like it that.
Alrighty then, music it is. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Can't argue with that. Okay, let's put the normals on
It's
smooth.
fine. The music is in the background, so it doesn't bother me.
Alright, cool. Shade smooth. Is it too thin? I think it's too thin. It's too thin. We need to make this way bigger. Grow. Grow my neck. Okay. Should I make this thinner here? I don't know, because it's obviously a complete mess over there, and obviously I want it to be a little nicer, but let's just scale it in, I guess. Pull it up. Actually, I'm starting to regret it. I feel like this is too smooth. We need a sharper angles to this to really exaggerate, but if we do sharper angles, then the symmetry doesn't look good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate it, hide it, and then we're going to remove the mirror and make it asymmetrical because it's just not looking that great. Then maybe do like an angle here. Oops. We will dissolve the vertice there. Yeah, I think having a more organic shape makes sense here. It's just really small, so I feel like for whatever reason it's really apparent that it's mirrored and it just makes it look really bad. But if we just add a little bit of symmetry and instead of it making so flowy, make it a bit sharper with the angles, we can probably exaggerate the feeling of the material.
RM. I'm making Sonic's eye catcher.
Nice. Good luck with that. I'm pretty sure. Is he your main character? Like, I would assume he's your main character since it's Sonic, but I don't know if you're doing something else and you have someone else as your main character for the story. I think front looks, yeah, maybe not okay. Oops. Like so. Yeah, I think front-wise it looks maybe fine. And then from the side, we need to do something because this is still not quite right. I think I need to pull this down like so. And I think that The angle here needs to curve in more. This. Then we'll pull it down. Oops.
Yep, the main characters for the first arc are Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Then it switches to the third arc, the Paris arc, with Blaze and Silver being the temporary main characters.
Interesting. Why is it so hard to make this look good? I don't understand. I think I'm just gonna make it smaller. Yeah, I think that looks natural enough. I think having it short of length, having this more straight and that curved, gives it a more natural look. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that helps. I feel like the symmetry was maybe not. Maybe it should be
That
symmetrical.
looks great.
I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I feel like it's fine for now. If I change my mind, I can always come back to it. But I think for now, that is shape. So it looks a little small now. Shit. I think I'll change the scale once I add a line art, because when I add the line art, the outline is probably going to add thickness to it. So it might be best to just leave the scale for now. That being said, though, they made a good point. This was too long before, so I need to bring this in just a little bit, because this comes like here. So let's bring this in. Nice, nice, nice. And now, we do what? It's fine. This has like a cut in the middle. I wonder how I'm going to do that. I should probably just use it as a texture, the lace texture. Unless... Screw it, I'll just have it be part of the lace texture. Yeah, I'll do that. Like, technically it's the lace that's sewn on top of like this blue sort of strip of cloth, but that's all complicating geometry. We can just fake it, so I'm not going to do that. What do we need to do? We need to add whatever the fuck this shit is. This like these lines. Okay, I think I'm just gonna copy the one up here, duplicate it, and then we'll bring it down to the side, and we'll start doing a crisscross over here to get those ribbons in there. Oh, actually, I didn't notice that. There's like these little loops that the ribbons go into.
I'm listening to Daft Punk RN, and I kid you not, it keeps me from losing motivation.
I mean, that's not even like, yeah, bro. Like, Daft Punk's awesome, bro. Like, that's so much energy. Like, if you were losing motivation listening to that, then it's just like, I don't know. I don't know how I could help. Like, I don't know how anyone. I don't know what music you could listen to that would, you know. All right. Yeah, I think I need to add these little loops here. So I think I'll put the crisscross in first, just to get the shape, and then I'll add the loops later. Yeah, I'll do it like that. So let's get the shape in first. There are way too many of these vertices. We need to start dissolving this. It's just too much detail. But now you're making me want to listen to some Daft Punk. Maybe I should. You know what? I'm going to. Fuck this shit. Where's my where are my earphones? Actually, I want to grab myself a tea too. I mean, coffee too. So I'll be right back.
Listen to Instant Crush.
All right. I'm sad to announce I don't actually have any coffee. So that's that's gonna that's gonna make things a little more difficult. Instant Crush. Instant Crush. All right, let's have a listen to Instant Crush. I don't know if I've heard that Daft Punk song. Like, honestly, I was just gonna go straight to like the better, faster, stronger one. All right, I'm gonna use it on my phone. That way I can not have issues. Better. No, Instant Crush. Instant Crush. Daft Punk. Wait, I need to make sure it's connected to my headset. I don't want to accidentally play this and get picked up on the mic and then for the stream to get shut down because YouTube freaks out over copyrighted shit. No, it's still not connected. Why is it not connected? Okay, maybe my computer's connecting.
Oh, no coffee.
Yeah. It's I don't know if I'll be able to survive the night, honestly. I don't know if I'll make it, but we'll have to see. Yeah, my headset's connected to that. We'll reconnect the Bluetooth. I disconnected the Bluetooth from my computer, so it should be fine. Oh, that's right. It's this song. I haven't heard this song in a fucking while. Oh, I used to listen to this song a lot when I was playing Project Zomboid. It was like my go-to Project Zomboid song when I'm just like grinding on that game with stats. Hmm. I don't really like this shape. Oops.
I also highly recommend listening to Golden Brown by the Stranglers, especially the slowed down version.
Okay. I'll give that a listen to after this one. I'll probably listen to the song on repeat for a little bit first. I don't know. I don't know if that's weird, but like I really like listening to songs on like repeat. I don't like listening. Zero chance. Yeah. I mean, I might make it. Who knows? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like nowadays whenever I like get a new song that I like, I just
Yeah, same log.
I just listen to the same song over and over again on repeat. And then I eventually find a new song that I really like, and then I just listen to that song over and over again on repeat. Like the current song that I'm listening to on repeat at the moment, like not literally at the moment, but a song I've been listening to a lot is what is it called? It should just be My History, right? Oh, you should check, since you're giving me recommendations, I'll give you a recommendation. I reckon you should check out how do I do this? Switch account? Oh, I haven't added it. Fuck, I don't have history on this account. What is it called? Wait, I'll look at my phone. It'll be on my phone. Kill Switch by Mikaloton.
Oops, I was using shortcuts and my mouse was on chat window. Sorry, IDK. Why the full command didn't register, but I was trying to scale something.
Okay, that makes okay. I thought for a second you were like, because I was like talking beforehand about like to survive if I'll survive without coffee. So I thought you're just like, nah, 0% chance, you're done, it's over. So I was like, oh, okay, then fucking all right. I guess I'll just accept my fate. But okay, that makes a lot more sense. How many are there? One, two, probably only three. Hmm. Wait, one, two. Yeah, seems like there'll only be three.
Fun fact, Did you know that typing 0 on any YT video restarts it from the beginning? It's extremely annoying when I just want to change to camera view and forget my mouse is over the YouTube tab.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done the exact same thing. Though, I don't think... I don't know, because normally my, I don't know, normally the button only works when I'm, like, actually clicked into it. But I think it's happened sometimes to me, but not very often. I'm just trying to think about this shape, right? Because we have the 1, the 2, and the 3 coming up. So this comes up here. This might actually come too high. I feel like this shape might actually comes too high. I might have to pull it down. Because in fact, now that I think about it, what am I doing here? Why is this so high? This should not be this high. This is way too high. Way too high. Okay. No. Wait, yes. Damn. These curves are so annoying. Like, it's good because they stay consistent with the width, but they constantly twist and turn, which just makes them really annoying. And it's just like, ah. And then if I use geometry, then the width isn't consistent, but it doesn't do the twist and turning. It's like, damn, dude. I wish there was like a snapping option that just made the twist go perpendicular towards the normal of the surface that you're snapping it to. I think that I think that would be pretty cool. YouTube is not playing the song in loop, so I'll have to try it again. Oh shoot, that reminds me. I should probably charge my phone. It has like 0 charge right now. Okay, let's have a look at this again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to bring it down. I don't think this shape is going to work. It also just like, yeah, it doesn't. But because when we look at this, it comes up, right? It comes up.
Yeah, it's likely the fault with my distro. IDK how it works in Windows, but Mouseover counts that tab as the active one, because I use tiled Windows a bunch. I'm a dirty Linux user.
Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. I was just like, I mean, I've sort of had that happen before, but not very often. Like, I was trying to think, like, when would that ever even, like, happen? But yeah, I guess that makes way more sense. Hmm. I'm just trying to think about this shape, because we have it coming up. We have it in the reference coming up. But then... But this doesn't... I don't feel like this thing is supposed to go this high. Okay, let's just go to scope mode. Oh, wait. That's right. I can't fucking use sculpt mode here because whenever I add a new key, it
That side cut looking sharp though. I see you made improvements.
Thank you, thank you. I've made improvements, but still ain't good enough. I need to fix this. I think I'm just gonna duplicate it. It's just so annoying because I don't want to work destructively, but I don't have a choice now because the shape keys are bugged out, so I'm just gonna have to apply the shape keys to get rid of the bug. Because I think I want to keep this point up here, but I think around this vertex, let's turn the grid on so we can see. Around this one here, I think we need to bring it down a bit. But if we bring that down... this is a hard decision. What do I do here? Maybe instead of that being round... No, I don't like that. I think having this be balanced makes sense. I think I just need to bring this down. No, that being square is terrible. That looks awful. Or maybe it doesn't look awful. Maybe it's actually fine. I wonder. Don't really want to pull it down, just in for now. Come on, grab that corner. There we go. Like so. No, that looks terrible because now that up shape is gone and it looks really flat and gross and dumb, and I'm not doing that. Actually, maybe it's not too high. Because if I have one here and one there, then I can have one here and then one there. Maybe it's fine. I still don't really like the shape that much, but I don't know. Let's just add a vertex group though. We'll add a hide vertex group for the arms. Oh, we already have one for the arms, most likely. Okay, let's just generate the mask then. Hide. Okay, wait, yeah, there we go. Because I still really don't like that shape. Shape's really ugly. Am I doing that on the shape key? I'm not. Yeah, I don't like how thick this looks here. Have to pull this in.
Making in game RN.
Yo, what's up, Vex? How you going? I saw that picture you put on Discord. Um, that's quite a setup. You quite That's a lot of tools. I don't know what they are. That's pretty cool. Sometimes I wish I was like handy with that. I have like a mouse right now that has like it's not broken in any way. It's like a Logitech Lift. But the right click is sort of gets I have to push really hard for it to work. And like so it's basically just one component of it's just not working, which is the switch inside for the right click. But I can't fix
I love
it.
tinkering with literally everything, both digital and physical.
That's cool. That's I wish I had that sort of desire. I have that sort of desire with digital stuff, but not really with physical stuff. I really don't like my hands getting messy. But I really don't like this front view.
Sounds like the contact point of the spring has corroded. EZ to replace. Look up soldering tutorials.
I mean, I did look up soldering tutorials, and it's like they have these like the
This will
thing.
literally take you 30s and like $5. Yeah, middle mouse button gave up cause of Blender's pan key binding. Luckily I have a tablet and pen, so when I want a pan I use those.
Yeah. Like I know it's easy to fix. I was looking up
A
some
lot of
tutorial.
tutorials on YouTube are overkill.
Okay, yeah, because I looked at one tutorial and like a guy was like completely taking apart the mouse, and then like he did some soldering stuff, and I'm like, fuck, I really don't have the tools to do that. And like if I take the mouse apart, I'm not gonna be able to put it back together. I won't be able to figure it out. So it was like, so yeah, I've just left it in my drawer for now because I don't know what to do with it because I don't really want to throw it out because it's still usable, but at the same time, it's also a little annoying to use.
If you don't use it, you've got nothing to lose. Worst case scenario. Even then, it's easy to figure out.
Fair enough. I mean, actually, that's true. Even if I do just break the shit out of it, I don't know. It doesn't matter because like it's not like I'd be. I mean, I still use it though. I use it for like if I'm like lying down in bed. It's a Bluetooth mouse, so I can use it while lying down, and it works pretty well. Still, it's just the right click, and I don't really need the right click to be like super functional if I'm just browsing or watching like Netflix and using it to navigate that. So I still have a use for it, so that's why I don't really want to like break it, because yeah. Hmm.
The Razer Viper Mini is infamous for coming with broken scroll wheel and middle click. I bought 3, and they all come like that out of the box, which I had to fix. Yay gaming companies. I am SO locked in RN. Sweet TTS, by the way.
Oh, thank you, thank you. It took me a while to figure out the TTS, but it wasn't too hard. I just had to like, it was just StreamerBot, so I just had to like figure out what the software actually was, and then just look up a tutorial or two on how to connect it to what is it called, StreamerBot. I actually didn't find a tutorial for that. Well, like I had to just like look at the documentation, and
How long
apparently,
will it stay for?
I think I probably will replace the TTS with maybe having a different type of TTS. I don't know. I'm sort of just having it here at the moment to just make it a little bit more engaging for the chat. And then once I get like the Vini up and running as like a AI VTuber, I might have just switch it over to her using the voice, and then maybe I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I mean, I had thought about it, but I just haven't really decided. So it'll stay for until I change my mind, I suppose. Mm. I something about this shape is really throwing me off. I think I'll have to just wait until I get to the texturing stage. I think when I'll start doing the stylized shapes, I need to actually see the color in order to get a better idea of what it should be. I'll just keep implementing all the parts, and then I'll add some colors, and then I'll start manipulating the shape to make it more stylized, I think. But yeah, there's a lot about this Carib's outfit I really do not like at the moment, but we'll deal with it later. Let's just get the bare minimum in first before we start figuring out the rest. Keep it up, Bluest Blur. You're making good progress. I might maybe later.
Just fixed a crap ton of issues on my game. Still got crap ton to go.
Damn. That's coding for you. I can only. I mean, like. Yeah. 2 step forwards can sometimes be 3 steps back. Can take so long sometimes. But once it's done, it'll be magnificent. Does this look compared to the reference? See, that's what I'm scared of. Whatever, I'll keep going. I'm having a lot of doubts right now with this outfit, but I just need to keep going. How's this looking so far? Terribly. Let's move this up. Okay. Move these in a little bit. So we got that shape there. How's the spacing for this? It looks very stretched, right, over the sideways here. Where this, it's more of an X shape. Oh, actually, it might be because of the way I've spaced it. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to overlap, I think. Yeah. Overlap more so like this.
Just call it an art style.
Yeah, any mistake, any sort of like oddity, nah, bro, that's just my style, you know. That's just an artistic choice, you know. I'm just taking artistic liberty to make it look questionable like this.
By the way, what happened to the anime VTuber model?
I basically had the Vini character was basically done. It works in VR chat, it works in Warudo, so I'm just making another outfit for the character now. I didn't fix up all the textures for the character because it was taking ages and I wasn't really getting work done. So I decided to just, when I do this character, to just properly do the workflow instead. So she's still there. I'm still going to use it, but I don't know. I think maybe I might, at some point during this stream, go to StreamerBot or maybe Warudo and try implement some sort of streaming features for her. Because it's going to be hard though, because it's going to require me to do some like C coding, because both Warudo and StreamerBot use C coding. I don't know how to C code, or like C sharp or whatever version it is. So my plan is just to use ChatGPT, fucking throw in whatever it gives me, and hope it bloody works. Not the most intelligent plan, but hey, if it works, then it'll work.
How funds?
Yeah, it's all part of the journey, you know. Just screw around with all the softwares and hopefully something will be cool and awesome. I guess I'll just leave this like this for now. Obviously, it's not like fitted very well, but there's a very high chance I'm going to adjust this again and just change it, so I don't want to put too much effort into fixing it. Because, yeah, I don't know if this is even going to be like this. I don't like the back, but we will have the bow there, so actually it's not a big deal. I was thinking it was looking a little plain here and not very good, but once we have the big bow here, and once we have the cloak, we won't really see all these elements, and it'll just basically be the top half, and that should be fine. So what I'll do here is I'm going to see if I can do this little thing here. Now the problem with this thing is that I have no idea how I'm going to do that. Because we have this band here, right? So it seems like there's two layers to it, or it's just one thing that's wrapped up and down and then around. But the question is, how exactly does this work? Because it looks like there's two here, but it might actually just be one. I'm not sure. Where does this go up to around here? I think I'll put in a guide line going across, and then I will just simulate some shapes and see what. Actually, I want to look up some reference. I think this is a time where I need to look up reference because I'm not. That picture is not clear enough. I need more. But the question is, what is that even called? It's like a fucking. What is that called? Oh, maybe it's like called the thing that the bride dress has. Like, you know how it's the really long one, but maybe it's like a short version of that. I'm gonna try to look that up. Let's see, what's the thing on the end of a bride dress? I think from memory it's like a track or like a train or something. I don't know. That didn't help me. What is a trailing part behind dress? Okay, I was completely off. Like I was completely off. A bustle. Okay. So now let's look up bustle in images. Except we'll say short bustle. Short bustle. Hmm. Let's go back to the Blender version. Hmm. Open image in new tab. Save image as. Downloads. Because this shape looks like. It looks like this, right? The two layers. So it seems like this is what I'm trying to do. Like this shape here, how it sort of slowly comes down. I feel like that happens here. It will slowly come down. But how do I get that shape? I think it's a flounce. It might be a flounce that creates that shape, but I can't remember. What if I say bustle flounce? Will that come up with all the things that I'm thinking of right now? Ounce. Short. Not really, honestly. Damn it. That's not it. Okay, I think this is the time where it makes sense to look up a YouTube video on how to actually do this. So, time to look up a sewing video. And we're going to see if we can find a sewing video that creates this thing. And it's called a ribbon mesh. So this image that I did is a ribbon mesh bustle shorts. So we're going to use that keyword. And we're going to look up we're going to look up what? We are going to look up YouTube with this and see if we can find a YouTube video that does it. And if we can find a YouTube video that does what we want, this is... Uh-oh. It's all wedding dresses, like, just... Okay. Nope. That didn't work. We'll just use the keyword that I did. Maybe it'll come up on YouTube. That's strange. Why is my copy paste not working? Bro, what the hell?
Keyboard failing.
Yeah, I don't know why it does it. Sometimes my Control C, Control V doesn't work in like Firefox. It doesn't do anything else. It's just Firefox where it doesn't work. It's not even the thing that I copied. Bro.
Does it happen off stream?
Yeah, it does happen off stream.
Sounds like Windows prioritizing another program for whatever reason.
Yeah, probably.
Other than that, I got nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. It just means that sometimes, like, I have to go Control, right-click it, and then do copy, and then it'll start working again, but, yeah. This is not what I want. Everything coming up is, like wedding dresses. I don't want a wedding dress. Like, Images gave me what I want, but I don't have a...
I'm sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm so locked in this drawing.
Oh no, that's all right. That's all good, man. Like, I can't really complain. Like, right now I'm not even doing anything on the stream. I'm like looking at Google Images right now. So I can't talk when it comes to that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is one of those times where, you know what? Maybe I'm using the wrong word. The wrong word. Maybe not. It has to be bustle, right? That's the only thing that makes
clothing
sense.
looks fire.
Oh, yo, what's up? Thank you. Sorry, right now I'm just looking at Google Images because I'm trying to find
Hi.
I'm trying to find like a YouTube video or something that will help me, like I just need the pattern, right? If I get the pattern, then I can do the cloth simulation. But if I don't have the pattern, then I'm gonna have to like do some weird shit to try and figure it out. And experience has told me that that is not a good idea. It's always better to just find an actual pattern. Not a lot of videos though explaining. Oh wait, what's this? No, that looks awful. I don't want that. No offense to the person, that looks fucking trash. Um, sewing then. Corset bustle? Is that what I'm looking for? Maybe. That doesn't look like a bustle though. Wait, let me have a look at... No, it doesn't look like that at all. Okay, let's just quickly have a look at this pattern that they have. It seems to just be a rectangle that they sew. That's not what I want. That's terrible. So look at images. Well, I guess I'm just going to fucking just try to figure it out. Whatever. Whatever. I could like I mean honestly the smartest thing to do would be just to buy it and then just look at the cut the piece up and then look at the pattern and how it's put together. But I don't have the time for that. So we're just gonna play a little game of let's figure it the fuck out. Hopefully we'll win.
Hee hee. At least you found some reference this time.
I mean, I suppose, but this reference isn't going to help much because what I need is like the 2D pattern. And yeah, but hopefully I can figure it out. Like, in the end of the day, there's only so many ways it could be done. And even if I don't get it perfect and I just get it sort of okay, I can always just fix it up with sculpting. It's not like I'm trying to simulate the actual outfit. So it doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be close enough where I can at least manually fix it up. But ideally, if I was going to go through the effort of doing it, I'd like to do it right, but can't always get what you want. Okay.
would a seamstress guide / blueprint work? They usually have diagrams with cuts laid out, similar to UV islands. I remember finding a couple sites that shared those yesterday, looking for the dress. ALR, the render for the head is done.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was actually looking for. Like, I was looking for like a YouTubing sewing tutorial so I could see what pattern they use and then copy it. And then just, you know, see how they implement it. The pattern is what I'm looking for. The problem is, though, is that I don't know if I was looking up the right keyword because I wasn't really getting what I wanted. Where does it actually connect to? You know what? I think I've put this in the wrong spot. Yeah, I'm just going to connect it here instead. What is happening with this? Oh, screw it. I'm just going to use the mirror modifier here. I don't know why I'm doing it like this.
This one is most likely a diamond shape, connecting to the center, more or less where a tail would be. The bow is there to hide the seam. If you look at it, it's all bunched up under the bow.
Okay, one moment. Just gonna have a think about that comment. Put this a little bit into position. Looks like a diamond shape connecting to the center. I see. The problem with that, yeah, I don't know if it is a diamond shape. Because maybe. Wait. Diamond shape connecting to the center. Could be. We'll test it out. That could be one way of doing it. Because I do feel like it's one piece of fabric here, but it might not be. But yeah, we'll test that out. We'll do like a diamond. We'll fold the diamond. And see if that works. So we have to connect it to this, right? Because this will lay it onto here. Actually, I just realized that this...
Never mind, I'll just draw it and send it on Discord to try and explain.
Yeah. No, I think I get what you're getting, but yeah, send it just in case. And even if it wasn't what you were trying to say, I might try that way I was thinking of as well. Just going to extrude this up. I just realized I put this in the wrong spot. Okay, so we have this around here. We'll connect it along here, and then we'll have it come down over. Okay. Let's apply the mirror. 6 is too much. And then we will apply this. Go to UV edit. Grab it. Angle it. 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. We select all these, select this one as the active, right click, follow active quads. What? Oh, I didn't. My bad. Follow active quads, straight now. File, export as an OBJ. And we'll call this back guide. Export. Alright, let's go back to Marvelous Designer now. File, open project. I think we need the bot here because it needs to go over the top of the bot. Yeah. So we'll grab these shapes and then we will freeze them. Freeze. Oh wait, we can't freeze them. We need them to actually. But we'll freeze them for now, and then we'll unfreeze them when we do the next part. Move my tablet off. I can't control with the tablet Marvelous Designer too well. And now we need to... God, I really hate how this thing breaks so much. Makes it so much more difficult. Okay. Where are my files? Wait, where are my files? Oh, there we go. Okay. So we'll go into D drive, Vini, pool outfit, MD, and we're looking for back guide, right? Back guide. B. There it is. No. Add. Lotus garment. Trace from 2D pattern. Okay. Cool. And now we can just freeze that. And then we're going to file, save as project. I'm going to pull this back. Okay. So now I'm going to open up Blender in the other window because I definitely need reference for this. Okay, how does this shape work? Let's try the first diamond method that I was thinking of. So we'll first just do a rectangle. A square, I mean. And then we'll rotate it. Oops. Like so. And then we'll grab an internal line. And cut it in about yay much. Stop. Internal line. I guess here. And then we'll sew this to here. Fold it like that. The shape of this, this isn't really a diamond, is it? Okay, we gotta fix this a bit. This is wonky. Okay, let's just put it in line with this, and then we'll, oops. That's more diamondy, right? For what am I doing? We need to... Whatever, it's good enough. Except for the fact that it's twisted the wrong way, and I also sewed it to the wrong part. Neat. So we'll grab this. Freeze. Grab the sewing here, delete that. And then sew it to the bottom part instead. Alright. Do I need to flip the gnome one at a diamond shape? Okay, let's flip normal. Alright, let's see what happens. Or not. Okay. that is not right. Damn it. Alright, let's start manipulating some of these shapes. So where is this right now? This is the corner. So maybe we need to drop this.
What modeling software are you using?
I am using Marvelous Designer right now. It is a cloth simulating program, but I am using an old version of it.
Actually, now that I am drawing it, this is definitely not a diamond.
Let's pull this down. Yes, I'm using Marvelous Designer, and I'm using an old version of it because I only have an old version of it because it's very expensive. So I bought it once. Oops. Let's bring this down more. Oh, that didn't affect it. Oh, I'm doing the wrong side. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Let's grab this and then pull it down. It's not really right. Do I want to pull it forward? Maybe. Okay, it's not helping that this shit is frozen, so I actually think I have to unfreeze this now. It's making it very hard. Unfreeze. Oh, and the particle distance for this shit is really high. Oh no. Okay, that's nice. So it falls in on it now, which is good. We have this coming down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this shape, add a click here, and I might pull it like this.
Thank you. Looks good so far. Gotta trust the process.
Yeah. I mean, this is less of a process and more of just an experiment because honestly, the best process would be to just buy the damn thing and to like cut up the shape and the pattern and actually understand what's happening. Oh god, this is breaking back here. Okay. Let's undo that. I'm pretty sure I can freeze these now because they're in somewhat of a better spot. And now I'll just simulate these top ones. Yeah, that's much faster. Okay, so this is now too high. So we need to reduce it. So I'll pull it in, I guess. Okay. Let me think. Actually, these should be a lot longer. So I'm actually going to pull them both down a bit. I'll pull this one down. Then I'll pull this one down. So now they don't come out enough. So I'll grab these and I'll pull them out. Now that I think about it, how does it even come out in the first place? Like, it's sort of like protruding outwards, right? But what's causing it to protrude out like? You don't see it, but I go to Blender real quick. Like, when you look at the reference, it's sort of, the bottom one's like coming out like this. But the thing is how? How is it coming out? Like even in the other reference here, it's not coming out. So how do I generate that shape? When I look at this side, it seems to come in line with that. Huh. Maybe I need to not focus so much on that actually, because when you look at this side, it doesn't seem like it's doing that. So I think I need... Oh wait, it does, because if you're looking at it from this siding, okay. No, it does do that. Translation to MD. Because yeah, if we're looking at it from this angle here, we need it to come out over where this hand is. That would be sort of hard to do. How do we have this come out? Like, what happens if I make it very extreme and I just pull it out more? I mean, it sort of comes out, actually. What if I pull it up? Well, uh-oh. I mean, it sort of works. Actually, not terrible. Maybe I do just do that. I need to see what it looks like from both sides, though. I think trying to just view it from this side isn't working. I need to duplicate it. So maybe let's try mirror these to the other side. How do I mirror it? Mirror paste. That didn't work. Copy, mirror paste. It's not putting it in the exact position. I didn't grab the back one. Copy, mirror paste. Okay, I think that looks okay. Sort of clipping a lot there. Screw it, I'll have to do. I think that's close enough. We'll leave it like that. Press play. Okay, that's breaking, but I don't think I like that anyway, so we're going to grab an internal line. Come down the middle. Do an enter here. And we're just going to cut this in half. So we will cut. Delete this side. Symmetrical pattern of sewing. Move it over here. Connect these together. And then connect this with what? Move that. Grab that. And then do it over here. No, it's the wrong place. It's supposed to go into the middle. Okay. The sewing appears to be the wrong way, so we'll just reverse the sewing. Okay, and let's just press play. Yeah, not gonna lie. I don't really like the look of that at fucking all.
The most likely shape is a butterfly. Send the images on Discord.
Alright, let's have a look at these. Wait, did you send the images on Discord? I don't see anything.
Wait, connection issues. One sec.
No worries, no worries. I'll keep experimenting with what I have until those images are up, I guess. But yeah, I'm not liking the way this looks right now. It does sort of have the shape where... Actually, I'm gonna take an angle. Actually, no, this is... Yeah, bro, that is not working, actually. Actually, what is even happening? This doesn't even seem consistent at all. Shoot. The reference doesn't seem consistent at all, actually. The two slides seem like they're doing different things. Either way, I don't like this shape here. This point is ugly.
Now it's sent.
Alright, cool. Let's have a look. I see.
Just pretend it's a good drawing.
I mean, drapes over the thigh. We'll try it. We'll try it. I mean, that's sort of what I had. Not really, actually. I mean, sort of is, actually. Because if I take these shapes here, right, and I cut this, and we'll just ignore the top one for now, because this doesn't look too great. Wait, why did it not cut? It's just, yeah, let's just delete the top one. We don't need this noise right now, I think. Let me rotate it. Sort of that shape, but you say to pull it in more. Whoops, I don't have the sewing there anymore. Oh wait, no, I can't pull it in more because it needs to have the length of this thing here. So it needs to actually be out like that. But what I can do is, I'm just going to keep them together for now. I can pull this one out to more match your shape. Need to put a point here. And if we rotate that like that. Yeah, and that will create extra folds, which is good. But it doesn't solve the
Oh, I forgot to bring the cloth over the leg in the fall. Front view.
I sort of have that trapezoid shape, but the problem is like the front, right? The front, like, I don't think having a point here is enough to get that shape. Because when we look back to the reference, we see that, like, honestly, it's already inconsistent. Like, this has a shape here, Like we see here, right? It comes up and then it wraps in. So we have a wrapping. So maybe about here. That seems like one. That wraps in. Okay, what I'm thinking, right? Let's go back to Marvelous Designer. Is in order to get that shape there. Am I able to drop an image into Marvelous Designer? Because like it's annoying to go back to Blender so much. Let's see, downloads. Oh, I can.
And also just realized the pedon, real side share, shape before deformation is probably more even. Then it is squished into this butterfly shape when sewing.
I think I fucked up this background, dude. How do I undo this? Okay, thank God. Yeah, that didn't work. I think what I'll do is, yeah, let's just get rid of this top part. Actually, let's
That
get...
is where the faults come from.
I'm not sure if I want to do that. I'm just gonna take a rectangle. And I'm going to sew... Actually. So we'll take the rectangle. Pull it in. Symmetrical. Sew them together. Come over here, grab sewing. Click there. Why did that not work? Okay, but it's already going the wrong way. Not a great start. Actually, we'll just flip the normals on these. Flip normal. Reverse sewing. Didn't work. Grab the wrong thing there. Grab these. Okay, now let's put these into position. We'll bring in the top. So it isn't so wrinkled up there. That brings this forward. Bring it forward on this side as well. Then we'll exaggerate it even more. And then we will grab these. And then symmetrical pattern. Where is it? We want to clone over. Clone over. Go into sewing. Get rid of the sewing. Link these sides together. And then just link these together. Let's see what that does. So that would maybe bring it in a bit more. That didn't really work. Unless I just... Alright, let's try flounce. Let's try flounce. Let's see if that helps.
I think I solved it. Check Discord.
Like, see, I sort of had that shape already though, and the pointiness, like it doesn't point, but I don't like the point. Like, I want it to sort of come out and then come back in. Like, I don't think that shape's going to work. I think if I use a flounce, it will create that round shape.
Yo, guess what?
Yo, what's up? Well, actually, before I do that, let's undo. I think I messed up what I was trying to do before. Maybe what we need to do is... Actually, okay, I got an idea. We'll pull this in, and then we'll do an offset. What? Okay, I do actually have to guess. I wonder. You're going
I'm
to...
playing Nimbus Company,
Oh.
and I'm beating Kanto 7.
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
at the end of it, RN actually.
I'm assuming you're talking about Pokemon or something? Because Kanto region? Or something? I don't really know.
I'm planning to play it with my friend.
Yeah, you're making a lot of assumptions about my cultural knowledge, bro.
Or at least have him watch. Also, Nimbus Company is not like Pokemon, let alone be family friendly.
Oh, okay. No, it's stuck in the hand.
Yeah, this is just the general idea of how I think they did it, IRL. I don't know how Marvelous works in this case. But I think it's a decent chance that's how they did it.
I mean, it might be, but I don't know. I was testing something similar to that, and it just, yeah, it wasn't really working it for me. So I think I'm gonna do this, but it's not...
The final shape in Marvelous could be rounded.
What's happening? Why is it being like this? Okay, I'm gonna have to just... Bro, I should not have exported the model of the arms. It's making this so much harder than it needs to be.
This rendering is killing me.
Yeah, I got the same feels, bro. I got the same feels. This thing is killing me as well. Why are they going up? Like, go underneath. Underneath. Jesus Christ.
Is it crashing? crashing every 5 frames.
We got the fold there. Okay, so I got the fold, so maybe now I can just extrude it out like before. So we'll grab this point, pull it out, and then grab... we'll just pull it out one at a time, I guess.
At Bluest Blur, I'm starting the Complaint Olympics right here. Tell me your worst rendering experience in the last 12 months. I'll top it if I can.
Damn, dude. It's coming at you. You better not... It's competition. Who's had the worst experience? Nah, this shit is just bad. Okay. No more of this. We are just going to do it a simpler way and then just sculpt it into a shape that we desire. I don't think trying to do it the way that I'm doing right now is going to work. Damn, it's just being very difficult, isn't it?
Well, I'm talking about drawing rendering, but rendering light is pure torture.
Oops, I'm supposed to do both. Get out of my way, hands. I said scat. Yeah.
Well, I lost. Dang it, I didn't even last one round. Absolutely never tried rendering anything in 2D. I just use halftone and crosshatch brushes to pretend I'm shading stuff.
I do something similar. I just put a gradient here or there. It's not actually shading, but you know, it makes it look like I'm doing something. Oh, wait! Okay. I understand where I was going wrong with my interpretation of this situation. I'm seeing the shape now. I'm seeing the shape. Okay. I'm seeing the shape. It folds backwards. Oops, what did I just do? Wait, I'm actually just gonna pull it into, let me show 3D pattern. Let's go to paint. Screen capture? Where is it? Wait, where is it? Where is it?
I won. Yay.
Nice, nice. Yeah, that. It was just like it wasn't. Wait. Let me have a look. What was? Oh, did you guys actually like battle it out if you had the worst? Oh wait, no, he just admitted defeat. No, come on, Fractal. You could have put up a better fight than that. You were doing stuff with. I don't know. Oh, well, congratulations, Blues Bluff. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, IRL, those kinds of cloth shapes fold in the most unpredictable ways. In the designs, it likely had a different shape.
Yeah, I'm just bringing it to paint now, just to just to compare the two. I'll also add it to Twitch as well. Because I'm pretty sure this is a shape, right? Because we have this roundness here. Oops. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't see it until now. Yeah, okay. Because we zoom in, we have like a shape like this. It comes up, so this is in front, and then this comes behind like that. And we zoom out over here. This is in front, and then it comes behind like that. So I think that was the thing. I was thinking like I knew I needed it to fold here, but I thought folding in was the way. But I guess folding in was actually a mistake. I needed it to fold out. I think the thing that was confusing me was this one here. Because like if this is showing here, right, that means it's underneath. That means that it's closer to the skin. It's touching the skin. But when you look at this side, on the other side, it's outside of the skin. This thing is closer. So I think that's what was confusing me, is that, and on this fucking side, this is close, the lower layer here is close to the skin, but on this side, the upper layer is closer and touching the skin. So yeah, I don't know. I think though the right side here looks better still though, because when we look at it from the front, we'll have a better.
I mean, I did spend 3 weeks trying to make an animated black and white manga panel for a challenge before I ended up giving up and literally kicking dirt around instead.
Yeah, bro, manga panels are so fucking. I feel like they're so difficult. One of the first characters I ever did.
It took me 3 weeks to draw one girl.
Bro, that's nothing. It took me like the model I did, the fucking Fubuki. It took me like probably a year to finish that project. Maybe not that long. Maybe like 6 months to a year. Like, I just got so stuck on the texturing part that I just gave up, and then I didn't come back to it till like later. But yeah, I think this is the shape I'm gonna go for. I think I wanted to sort of fold front. Obviously, this is still not quite right because the other one is way more straight, where this is coming down a lot. So I need to think of a way to bring this curve up. So if I select this, the location is here. So, whoops, that was the wrong type of point. Here, right? So does that mean, what happens if I grab this and I pull it up? Yeah, that does flatten it out, doesn't it? Okay, that's better. So we have this sort of flat shape now. Maybe not that, it doesn't have to be that flat. like this. Let's simulate, see what that looks like. Yeah, it's not bad. So let's take this side now and bring it over. It's so hard to manipulate it. See, this is the hard thing about Marvelous Designer. This is the one thing that makes it sort of difficult, is trying to get the cloth in the right shape. Because, like, I reckon that if I was, like, in person and I was messing with it, I would have easily been able to just fold it like this and be like, oh, that's what it's supposed to be like. But because it's refusing to just fucking do it, it made it so much harder. Why is it not wanting to do it on this side? What is happening? No, it's sewn the same way. It's just being difficult. Okay. We'll grab this. We'll pull it like that. Put a marker here. Pull it like this. Get rid of that. Okay.
You could make it a tube, then delete some of the inner side later.
No, I think I got it. I think I got it. There we go. We've got that shape there. Okay. See, that's what I was trying to do before, though. I did make it a tube, and but it didn't work. Like, it made it too uniform in like a really bad way. It doesn't have that like natural curve here. Like when I tried making it a tube, it was like glued to each other, and it just didn't really function very well. But by making this like be a longer part, it has that nice roundness to it. But now we just gotta fix it up. You know what's crazy though? Like, the only reason I'm making progress now is because I just got lucky. Like, if it didn't just randomly do that thing, I would have been so screwed. Bro, I should buy a fucking lotto ticket before I go to sleep tonight. God damn. So I like the shape now. What is that image in Discord? Alright. Come on, we got this, we got this, we got this. Actually, let's go back to the reference. Because even though... Okay. What I'll do... See the... Damn it. I want to try making this longer for more waves to see what that does. But I'm scared that if I do that, I'm just going to ruin the shape. Okay, let's save as then. Save project as. Back. Yes.
You would have understood it at some time in the next 5 years, likely when lying in bed one day, or taking a shower. Just like, ooh, that's how the folds were like this.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. I mean, that's definitely what would have happened. I would have been like, oh, that would have been it. And I just would have slowly cried myself to sleep. Knowing that I never was able to figure it out when it mattered. No, no, no. It's alright, it's alright. We got this. We just have to think now what to do about all this. I'm thinking I need to add a line down here. The X.
Ayla, enough rendering, I'm going insane.
Yeah. You can't keep doing the same for too long, or else. I'm surprised you're able to draw for so long, dude. Like, honestly, my hand would be killing me if I was you at this point. Like, I do not have the means to draw for as long, for like multiple hours. Shit kills my hand. Okay, I think that makes the top shape a little better. I still don't really like the shape here. Alright, time to regret our life choices by pulling this out. 6941. Let's do it on the other side now. 6942. Uh-oh. It's clipping. Whatever. We'll see what happens. No. You were so close. Okay, I'm gonna freeze it there. Add a pin. And we're gonna try fix this up again. Actually, you know what? First, before I do that, let's look. So it seems like making it longer like that didn't really make it more wavy here. It just made it just fuck this up. So we're gonna undo that because that didn't really help. So we'll just keep that shape. And what about the top one? The problem, right, is that I don't... If I did a top one... Yeah, I have to do the top one. I was thinking maybe just cloning this over, but the shape here looks so ugly that that won't work. So we're just going to take this, we're going to freeze it. And we're going to do a rectangle. Grab this. Change length. Make it like
TIL
100.
can actually animate in Krita. Time to take 6 months off work and try to make anime.
Yeah, isn't that what people like use like to do like Twitch emotes and stuff in? Don't they like use Krita or do they use something else?
The critter is terrifying. It looks like a power plant panel.
Really? Interesting. I don't know, I always thought Krita looked pretty nice.
I just use it to draw, and sometimes edit photos. I had no idea it had animation features.
Okay. So I think for this, right, I'm going to ignore the front ones. Because, like, normally it's supposed to, like, fold in and stuff. But that's going to be a fucking pain to do. So what I'll do instead is...
For me, it's Photoshop that looks overwhelming. Well, I lie. GIMP is the one that looks the worst.
Oh, actually, yeah, GIMP 100%. GIMP 100%. That shit looks ugly. No offense to GIMP users, but... Actually, no offense to GIMP users. That shit is ugly. This isn't really working in the way that I wanted it to. Let's just expand it.
At Bluest Blur. What do you use, Clip Studio? Anyway, the shape is taking shape. I'll excuse myself now.
Okay, I think I like this more. I don't think it's supposed to be like this one's flat and this one's spiky, but I think it'll just have to do. I might just change it for sculpting.
Loudly crying.
I'm just gonna put a pin here. I don't know what's happening over at this point. Okay, there we go. It's better. I don't know, bro. I mean, like, this is obviously looking a little sus with the way that it looks, but I think it doesn't matter. I think what I'll do now is just, we'll just accept this being the shape, and then we'll just manipulate it in Blender. I think trying to get the perfect simulation is just going to be a wasted effort. We're just time to use Blender. Fuck Marvelous Designer. You know all those positive things I said about it? I take it all back. Fuck this damn program. Making my life so
Fix it
hard.
in post.
Yeah, fix it in post. Always fix it in post. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be doing this character simulator anyway, so... I mean, I will simulate it, but like I'll be using like magical cloth. I don't need it to be perfect. So... let's export this now. God. I spent way too long on this. I should have just, went to Blender earlier. Oh well, live you learn. Like, I knew looking at it that I would have no idea how to fucking deal with it, but for some fucking reason I was just like, maybe I'll be able to just figure it out easily. No. No, that was not the way. It didn't... That, in fact, was not easy to figure out. Okay, so Marvelous Designer, we need to export this as back. Thin, unified, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, what do we do next? We're going to close this one. We're going to go back to Blender. Why is Blender really small? Oh, because I have it on my second monitor. Where's Blender? Here it is. Cool. So file import obj. Where's back? .001. No! Why didn't it work? Why didn't it export all of it? No! I didn't select it all. Oh, the Sonic head. Very nice, very nice. Wow, you rendered underneath the color too. Damn. I personally would have done that. Or maybe you need it for animation purposes, I don't know. Let's go back to Marvelous Designer and actually export it correctly this time.
Marvelous Designer heard you talking shit and decided to get revenge.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm shit now, am I? Well, I guess because I'm shit, I just won't export correctly. Ah, it's not my own fault. Okay. File, export, OBJ selected. Where's back? Back OBJ. There we go. Okay, we'll be able to switch back to our tablet now, so that should relieve pressure on my wrist. Oh. Or not. Alright. Oh wait, I haven't actually exported it yet. Okay, now before I close Marvelous Designer, let's actually make sure we exported it right this time. File, import, OBJ.
Dramatic Hedgehog looks at nothing while it's raining. Why is Bro getting wet loudly crying?
No, he's looking at nothing, man. He's looking at his destiny, you know? Just focusing on that. Interesting. What do I do about this? I think I like this side more, so I'm going to try to replicate it over here. Okay. This shit is going to be difficult. I'm going to split... Actually, before we... yeah, I'm going to split it. No, I'm not. Yeah, I will. So we will go to shape keys and start manipulating the shit out of this. In fact, I need engaging music.
Bro has the David Tennant standing in the rain stare. Anyway, fractals are so pretty. I keep forgetting I was going to actually work today, and keep playing with different settings.
Yeah, fractals are really, really nice. I wonder if I could integrate it like a fractal or something into the texture. Oh, that'd be too complicated. It'd be so hard to do. What am I looking for right now? I'm trying to put music on, but I can't remember which app it is. Okay, kill switch, here we go. Time to focus. We need to stop being so slow. We need to go faster. All right.
Why Why is bro just standing there? Funny Yegon get the cold, is he dumb? Can't have Tree made this drawing. Absolute mid-artist.
Damn, dude. Damn. Are you gonna take that from yourself, bro? Okay, let's pull this up. And we will pull this back. No, that's not working. Uh-oh. See, this is already an issue. This is going to be hard to get the right shape. Little ugly, but it should be
There
fine.
are some quote-unquote simple 2D fractals you can do with Python, but it's probably better to just use like an online fractal generator and turn it into a static texture.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know enough to doubt what you're saying, but I'm just gonna take it 100% from face value and be like, you're goddamn right. Absolutely. That is 100%. I have never heard such a competent take before in my life. I'm making this look, what's that word? Not very good. Okay. Yeah, this is... Oh, this is giving me troubles already. Should have simulated it better. You know what, actually? Fuck this shit. I'm just duplicating the other side. Fuck this. I don't give a shit. We're just going to do it this way. We'll go to the UV. Oh, the UVs are fucking enormous. Let's scale it down. Wait, I'm lost. Where's the fucking... Oh, it's over here. Okay. And now let's just select half of it. Does this not have a clean seam in the middle? Over here. Okay, let's isolate it. It's not actually going to work here. I'm just going to have to delete it ugly and damn it. Okay, now let's mirror this over, generate, mirror. Yeah, it looks pretty good. In fact, I might actually like this side better for the other one. Let's have a look. Okay, maybe not. Let's undo that. Let's just go into edit mode. We'll grab this edge and we'll pull it in. We'll use proportional editing. It's not working too well. Like this. I think that'll have to do. And then we'll cut it down the middle as well. Like this. Honestly, I think that looks alright. Obviously, the length here is a little off, but maybe not. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm gonna save it here before I... Okay. See, this is already confusing. Hmm. You know what? I think I need to join these together again. I'm going to take these, put them into a new collection. Hide that collection, duplicate it, and then we'll join them together. Oops. Join. Now we'll make a new shape key. Oh, I didn't break it. I thought it would break something, but it didn't. That's cool. Then we gotta pull this up a bit. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, I just realized I never exported the simulated uh fuck. Um Crap. I completely forgot about that. The simulated frills with the no. I forgot. I'm gonna have to do it. It's gonna be too hard to adjust all those frills otherwise. Oh my god. Okay, back to Marvelous Designer. Back to Marvelous Designer. Damn it. Wait, what was that comment? Cranking it right now. Jesus Christ. To the hog. Not to the hog. Back. Open that. I'm pretty sure these were already exported. So I'm just going to grab this. Is this mirrored? Yeah. I only need one side. We'll export this one. File, export, OBJ selected. Pull
I
outfit.
completely forgot too. Can't you just leave it and make the other piece just a little more distant from the skin?
I completely forgot too. Can't you just leave it and make the other piece a little bit more distant from the skin?
I know my O-Sonic is smashable, but not that smashable.
Sorry, Fractal, I'm not sure what you're referring to. and Blue Spare, what the fuck, bro? Damn, dude. I mean, like, don't judge him. Don't, if people like what they like, you know? You gotta have more confidence in your art, bro. You just don't understand the effect that your art has on people sometimes, you know? You can remember with great power comes great responsibility. Gotta be more conscious of the things that you create. Okay, let's have a look. Thrills. What do I call this? Thrills bot 3. Okay, and now
All roads lead to Rome. Do the frills need to be accurately squished, is what I mean. What is the medium this model will be seen in?
So it's going to be seen in Warudo, and Warudo I'm going to use Magical Cloth. So the reason I've picked this character with a fairly simple this stuff, but this long drape, is because I want to do the Magical Cloth on this drape and have it be like swishing and stuff. So I think I do want this to be in, because it's honestly not just this, it's also the silhouette. Because if I pull this out, like I don't like the silhouette. Like this comes out too much. Like from the front, like nah, it's I don't like the silhouette. It's too round. So I think I do need to just squish it down more. So we're gonna hide this one.
I see.
Import obj. .001, and we make sure we apply the mirror, generate mirror. Okay, so that fits better. Though it does beg the question, what is actually happening behind here? Okay, it looks not fantastic. I think I might need to have two versions, right? I'll need to have the squished version. Actually, fucked having... Actually, I think I have to just delete all that, right? Because you're not going to see any of these thrills underneath this. So if we hide this and just have the thrills, then I think I need to have two versions for it. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Because having all these thrills back here are just going to create clipping issues, and they already look like shit because they've been squished, so they just need to be deleted. Yeah, I think that's actually the more appropriate thing.
You kinda will see it with that lace being semi-transparent.
Shit. You're right.
Unless the bow hides it all.
No, it won't, because you can even see in the reference here that you can sort of see it through. How do I want to deal with that then? Do I just not want to make it transparent then? Do I just want to make it a solid color? I might just do that. We'll see. We'll see what we do. I think this is something that I'm just going to have to figure out when, you know, it comes to it. But now I just want to make this a bit more squished because I don't like how much that comes out. Actually, no, that's not wise. If I do that, it ruins that. Maybe I could just flatten it out here instead of it being thrills, it'd just be a strip. That might be better. Because you don't need that much detail, but we'll see, we'll see. Because yeah, it's already clipping here, which is a fucking problem. But I think for now, it's looking... I think that's fine. Let's bring the arms back. I think that's looking good for now. I don't need to bother about adding extra geometry to do these like strip things. I'll just texture that in. Let's just do the bow. I think after I do the bow, I'm going to ignore the details here for now. Because I just want to see... I think I need to start just adding textures to it to make it see what it's going to actually look like. So how does the bow work? Actually, you did a picture of the bow. Let me have a look at that. Yeah, I'm actually just going to use that as a reference. I think that's pretty good. I'm just going to use your bow as reference. I think I like that shape. Oh, it reminds me of the Toho character.
piece. Glad I helped somehow.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful piece of reference right here. I actually like the shape quite a bit. I probably won't copy it exactly because you can see that this more so comes down rather than up, but I think the overall silhouette is... Oh, not the silhouette, but just the structure of it. I think I like that. I think I need to put a subset on this. This doesn't seem to be the way. I think I have to cut the sides. I think... No. Actually, I'll do a cut here. We need to delete these faces because they're not supposed to be present. And then smooth this out a little bit. I'll just bevel the edges. No, I don't like that. I'll bevel the edges, but I'll reduce it. Whoops, what did I do here? I don't know. Object, apply all transforms, and then we'll just do a mirror. That's not big enough. It's not big enough at all. I'm gonna make it significantly bigger. I'm also going to apply a subsurf. Might as well do that now. Make it bigger, I think. I feel like there's something I'm messing up with the shape here. Yeah, this is like more flat, and this is coming pointy. Maybe I need... Okay. Maybe I actually need to do this differently. Like this instead. I mean, I sort of don't really like that either. We'll have to just go with it for now. Feels like it's still too high. I need to bring it down. The angle is also wrong, which means it needs to be more like this. Actually, it might actually be out enough. You know what? I'm pretty sure I've done a bow somewhere before. Let me check. Let me check the Vini. Did I do a bow for Vini? Is it the... And if I did, is it the right type of bow? Because if I can get away with just not doing this, then I'm just gonna not do it.
Looks good.
Okay. So, we are going to go into what? Test cell 4.
It looks amazing.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm going to quickly grab the bow from Vini and replace it with this bow. Because I'm pretty sure I did the same type of bow, but it's already fleshed out and already UV'd, so I'm just gonna copy it. Come over here. Paste it. I took the skeleton too. That's not good. How big is this thing again? Honestly, I have no idea how big I should make it, but I'm just gonna make it as big as I can. Let's go back to the Discord. Oh, you have it smaller. Actually, yeah, maybe I should have these things be smaller, not bigger. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. I don't think... Oh, but if it's bigger, then I can, like, screw around and have, like, the fizz bones, and then it means there's stuff happening down here. But do I want that here, or is that just distracting from this here? Actually, that might just be distracting. I'm not gonna do that. It's dumb. We want to pull these up.
I think smaller ribbons might be best for this.
Yeah, I do too. I thought maybe I could just... It would be more playful having the long ones and having it sway around. Because you can't really see it from the front with the three-quarter view here. But I guess it, like, you don't really need that motion when you're already getting it from this thing. So it should be fine, hopefully. I don't like this one. Let's delete that. Just mirror this over.
The hog.
And they need to not point upwards, but they need to point downwards more, so let's do that too. I'm gonna switch the make it rotate around the 3D cursor and put it here, just so it's a little easier to adjust these. Oops. Hmm. It's still sort of weird, actually. I'm not doing this right. This should be up way higher. Even bigger? Huh. How the hell do I make this fit? Looks terrible. Can't be like that, can it? Okay, now it's looking like it's lower. I'm confusing myself. Because we have this piece here. Yeah, it feels like it just points up too much still. I need like... Oops. Wait, what did I... Huh. Okay, let's just, I have no idea why I'm not using the mirror modifier.
Oh yeah, forgot to say this. But, good night.
Oh, good night, T. I hope you have a good sleep and all that. Might have a look at that game that you mentioned too. I haven't heard of it before, so maybe it'll be interesting. I mean, that'll just have to do, right? I might just come over here, do a little bit of sculpting here. Bring this over. Okay, I think that's fine. I think I'm putting too much time on the back one. I don't really get how it connects, but... I mean, it looks so weird from this perspective, though, right? Like, it's like, how does that make any sense here? I feel like it has to be, like... that, but that doesn't make any sense. Maybe it does. Oh well, we'll just leave it like that for now. From the front, I think it's I don't know. I think for now, I'm gonna leave the model like this. I think tomorrow I'll do the texturing. Because yeah, there's a lot of things that I don't really know. And I feel like once I've got the color there and once we can see it without the map cat, it might make things a little clearer of what we need to do. So I think what I want to do now is perhaps stand up for one, because fuck, my back is getting sore. Instead, ugh,
Better
I'm-
than any clothes I have ever modelled. I just do plain t-shirt and maybe some shorts.
no, I guess that's time for you to perhaps upgrade your wardrobe, or I mean, like, or your like, I don't know. Maybe you should. I mean, it's not too hard. Um,
But most of what I do is NSFW, so I don't really need to care much about it.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I was about to be like motivational words to get you doing it, but no, that would just be a waste of time. Like, I mean, you could still do like lingerie or something, I don't know. But I think. How do I turn this stuff? Yeah, I think I'm going to think. What was I going to do? I was going to do something with StreamerBot or with Warudo. I was thinking about maybe not streaming this stuff because it's not really the art stuff.
Relevant for the plot parts. One guess.
Hey, relevant for the plot parts, I guess. I guess so. Ugh. Because what am I thinking about right now? I want to get Vivi working as like an actual VTuber character. So I guess we can open up Warudo, and I'll basically just fuck around with the blueprint. Actually, maybe Warudo might be too complicated. No, Warudo would be a little hard. I think it'd be simpler to do StreamerBot. I want to just do the simple thing now because I've been doing stuff for a while. So let's just grab my box, my beautiful, beautiful box, and put my stuff on top of it so I can stand up comfortably. Yeah. Oops, this is the wrong mouse. Okay. Now the question is how do I actually stream what I'm about to do? Because it's going to require me to use what? VS Studio, right? Because I want to set up a local host. Because if I set up a local host, that means I can hopefully send data from StreamerBot to the local host, and then at the local host, I can send like a post request to ChatGPT's AI, which will allow me to get information from that and give Vivi an actual personality. So I think what I want to do is we'll open up Visual Studio Code. Do I even have that on this computer? Okay, I do. And I think I'll make a scene for it. Open a folder. Let's make a new Vini, right click, New folder. I'll just call it code for now because I have no idea what to fucking call this shit. Select folder. Yes, I trust the authors. New file. Hyphen file. Allow. What is happening here? Generate code. Don't generate code. Okay. Let's go.
Anyway, good to stretch. And do something less complicated, cause I'm tired. Proceeds to do code.
I mean, the thing, right, is that I'm not actually really going to be thinking about it. I'm just going to be throwing a bunch of things at the computer and just hope it works. Because as I said, I don't know how to do the C stuff. So it's just going to be a lot of copy and paste from ChatGPT and just me crossing my fingers. Okay. But first things first, we need to set up a Flask server in order to send data to. So let's just do that. That should be easy enough. That shouldn't be too complicated. So, what was I doing? I need to set up the OBS, right? So I need to create a Visual Studio thing. Import Flask. So let me have a look. Create a new scene. We'll call it coding scene. Okay. And then we're going to add what? A screen capture? You know what? I'm a little paranoid of maybe sharing something I shouldn't. Nah, whatever. It should be fine. Let's go to window capture, call it VS Code. We're going to select. Oh, I still have Marvelous Designer. I'll just close it. Bro, I have so much shit up. I need to start closing.
ALR, it is time for me to go now.
I see you as Blue as Blur. Appreciate you coming and joining the chat and having a talk. Hope you have a good night.
I wish you good luck on the model.
Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna need it. Beautiful, beautiful Vanta. Okay. Why does VS Code not? Oh wait, it does. Okay. Up Windows 10. Okay. Let's create color source. Color. Yes. Code. Okay. Let's create a new terminal.
If I disappear for a few minutes, it's because my PC likely ran out of memory and I had to restart. I'm about to unhide a modifier that will likely take 2 minutes to calculate.
Alright, good luck with that. Hopefully it doesn't crash. But thank you for the warning in advance. So if I start talking to myself and no one replies, I know it's not that I was abandoned or anything like that. It's just... Oh no, I'm just kidding. Alright. Let's have a look. VC code. I need to make one for Twitch too, I forgot. Bro, I should have planned this a little ahead. Should probably add color source first with this one. And it doesn't work. Okay. Alright, so we got that set up. I'm going to save the Blender and close it, because I probably don't need all this shit open right now. It's honestly probably going to be bad for me. Close. Marvelous Designer. Close. Blender, the other one. Don't save. Okay. And I just realized I don't have my little guy. My little guy is important. I need him there. Game capture. DC face. A.
Fans ramped up, but I guess I underestimated my RAM. Huh. Why does one character rig Crash Blender, but a nearly infinite fractal doesn't? I guess the issue is DAS topology.
Yeah. I mean, like an infinite. I mean, yeah, technically it's infinite, right? But isn't it still like a function? So it's like it's not like you're calculating infinite. You're just calculating the fractal at a function of whatever. So it shouldn't be that intensive. I should probably change the streaming details to something else now. Probably be false advertisement to say art here. Rename. I'm just gonna say coding stuff. Done. Go to Blender. Edit. Coding stuff. Save. Alright. Transition. Let us do the stuff. So first things first, right? We need to do the Flask server, because if we have a Flask server, then we can do post requests and stuff. Now technically you can do that in what is it called? In StreamerBot, but I don't really want to do that in StreamerBot because in the future, if I need to save memory and stuff for the character, it's just going to make more sense to do it. Not in StreamerBot. So let's go to ChatGPT, and I'm pretty sure I've already asked it to just give me a basic Flask server to set up. Yeah, that should be enough. Take this. Paste that. Save it. But where do I save it? Okay. Flask. Server.
Yeah, 500 iterations, plus some realized geometry and remesh modifier. Oh, get ready with the black boxes in case some info shows up on screen.
Yeah. I've got some black boxes on the side now. I just don't see, this is the problem, right? Like I don't actually know what information I could possibly.
With AI, you never know.
Well, I won't be doing that immediately. What's more important right now is I won't be kept. I just need to set up the server to send information to right now. I think before connecting to ChatGPT. Actually, no, I will connect to ChatGPT first. I'll set up a server, connect to ChatGPT, and then we'll just make it, before trying to make Vini actually interact as a VTuber character, we'll just have be in the chat that we can interact with. I'll get that working first, and once they work in the chat, then I'll try adding the modeling and
Spoke
stuff.
too soon. Blender crashed.
Oh. Oh well. That's Blender for you. Not the most reliable thing ever. Okay, let's actually do another colored box, yeah. You got me paranoid now. Okay, color source, color, VS Code 2. Okay. We'll put it we'll put it over here for now. And then we'll just add that one to Twitch too. Where is it? Because even though I'm doing local, it's going to be local host and it's local network, so they shouldn't have any like IP and shit being revealed. I don't know enough about this shit to trust it, so I'm just going to start hiding some things that aren't just the code. Where is it? Color. Whatever. Will have to be what it is for now. Wait, no, my character's getting obscured. There we go. So I got a basic Flask sort of thing here. Import Flask. Actually, have I installed Flask? I don't think so. Okay, I'm just gonna pip install Flask. Pip. Actually, I should probably create an environment, right? And then work with the environment. Yeah, let's do that. How do I create an environment again? God, I have not done stuff like this in such a long time. New chat. How to create an environment. Python. No. Okay. Okay, let's cd first to the directory. So Vini code. Oh, I'm already there. Okay, I'm already there. What am I doing? And we'll create our environment. So Python environment, and we'll just call it server. We'll call it fserver to be more descriptive. Fserver. Python not found. Okay, what about py then? Does that work? We noticed that you did a thing. Do you want to select yes? Now. Okay, so we created the environment, but how do we activate that motherfucker? And I got an unauthorized access. God damn it. Do I need to use administrator mode, or is it something else? Am I not using? I am using PowerShell. It's not doing anything. Let's just delete the PowerShell session, new terminal. Can I just make a... No, I have to use PowerShell. Damn it. Okay, I'm in it. I'm in, damn it. Hell yeah. Okay, so now that we're in the environment, we need to pip install Flask. Pip install Flask. Is that just a simple pip install? Okay, I'm just gonna copy it from the website because shit makes me paranoid. And now we wait. The thrilling thing of coding. Oh, whoops.
Oh, I get it now. Lol, word filter.
Oh, were you getting filtered? No module named Flask? What? How? Did I not just import Flask? Oh, I'm running the server. Cool. So now that I'm running the server, we need to do what? We need to go to StreamerBot, right? And then what we do in StreamerBot? Um, Oh, what I could do is I'll make a new action. I'll call it comment? No. Comment. No, that's not actually test server. Okay, make the trigger for it. Fuck, I'll just make it a Twitch chat message, Twitch message. Where is it? Twitch chat message. Okay. And then what is the action going to be? It's going to be, we're going to add a core C#. Is that C#?
Never mind. I was talking about how it's good practice course better to be a little paranoid now than have info leaked when you have 1K viewers or more.
Yeah. No. It's fine. It's definitely fine. Like, yeah. It's like, that's the thing, right? Like, I'm doing some server stuff, so like the chances of like an IP coming out isn't like impossible, especially with like StreamerBot.
I think the word DOS is filtering.
Oh, docs. Yeah, definitely don't want to dox myself. That would be bad. Okay. Now, let's go back to ChatGPT, and we need to get some code which does what? Which sends the YouTube message from the Twitch message from StreamerBot to the Python server, and then hopefully the Python server will send it back. Just gonna copy this word salad and hope to God it fucking works. Okay. So I guess I'll just type something in Twitch and see what happens.
1.
Oh, I have to save and compile, don't I? Okay. It did not compile. It did not compile at all. The namespace net does not. Namespace. Okay. Damn it, this might be harder than I thought. Maybe I'm not using. Okay, let's go back to the Damn it. You know what? This is actually not very engaging streaming stuff right now. I'm basically just. Okay, yeah. I think I might end the stream here. This is not very engaging, and it's too. I think next time I do it, I'll have to just do it for Warudo only, or if I'm actually coding stuff. But since I'm like using StreamerBot right now, I think this might be a bad idea. So thank you everyone for watching the stream. Thank you everyone who did watch the stream and everyone who will. Made some amount of progress today. Not a huge amount. I did like the back part of the dress and the bow and some other ribbons. But I mean, it wasn't the worst effort. You know, we got some done. So hopefully tomorrow I'll do some texturing. I'll try to focus on getting more done. And yeah. I'm hoping that this outfit actually is going to be a lot faster than the last one. But it'll be interesting. Alright. Ciao everyone. Till next time.
Seems like I spoke too soon again. Screen froze and I had to do a hard reset.
Ah, damn, that's unlucky, dude. That's unlucky. Well, I'll be seeing you, Fractal. I'm gonna go now. I think it makes more sense to do this off stream because, yeah, I'm too paranoid. I'm too paranoid. I'm gonna like do something, and even if I'm not showing anything, then I'm just like a terror, like a the VTuber model that's not even tracking correctly right now. Yeah, so.
But anyway, good night.
Alright, good night. Have a good night.